Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia. I'm on here today because I'm going to do some... Sorry about that, crazy patchwork. I'm going to do some crazy patchwork. I'm using wool blanket. I'm making a journal cover, yet again, another one. It's okay, still got mine there. I have started to stitch some of this on. Things were going haywire, so I had to switch to haywire. I did not have enough pieces ready to do this because I wanted to do it in the greens and the purples. I didn't have enough. I'm going to take this bit off for a minute because I've got this bit here and it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. And I probably should have started in the middle where you should do, but it's hard to do this when you're doing a cover. I think, I don't know, it's just that I wanted to make the journal cover. So I'm going to put that there, right? I'll stitch that bit there. And I've got some nice green here. Grassy green. I'm wondering if the fluff will come off it, because it's got a bit of fluff on it. I know that's probably hard to see, but it has. Yeah, it is coming off, so I'm going to take the sticky off here. I think I've got the stuff, I think I've got this idea for this journal already completed. The journal itself, yes. I think I know what I'm putting on it, in it. It's all good. I know, I've been slack, haven't I? But I do need to do me, make sure I get all the extra bits and pieces off there. That's sticky. Okay, now, oh, I do love these colours, aren't they beautiful? Now, I'll have a bit of this too, I think. This, oh yes, this is a nice one, isn't it? And I'm nearly worn out from practising what I'm going to do. I'm nearly worn myself out here already. I might keep the little, this light colour one separate a bit. I've used it for something. Yes, it'll go in here somewhere. Some of these were given to me by Valita. Some of them was given to me by Mary, I think her name was. Sorry if I got that wrong. I've, you know, you do forget some things sometimes. Now, and I really appreciate that you shared with me because I do like these sort of things. I do love these sort of things. Oh, blue one. A bit of a blue one here, look. Got a bit of blue one on. I got the green. Which bit was that? Is the bit I was going to use? Yeah, I think so. And the blue. It's a bit matted down because of the being washed, I suppose. But it's okay. I'm going to cut that bit off there. I'm just chopping away here. This is not good. I'm going to have confetti here in a minute. But I will probably use these for different things anyway. Please don't think I'm wasteful because I won't throw it away. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm trying to get the fluff off. Fluff off a blanket, eh? All this must be connected to it because it won't come off unless I shaved it with something, I suppose, but it's not bad, it's pretty good. A few birds out there today in the tree. Now, let's get on to this. We need some pink, we need some blue, we need some yellow, we need this green, definitely need this green. Got too many bits now. I got too many bits now. Okay, so we're in the shot. No, we're not. Well, that's handy. Been on here all this time and not even showing you what I'm doing. It's okay. I haven't proceeded any further. I haven't got any further along, so don't worry about it. Now, I'm not going to start with that bit in the corner because it's balking me really seriously. I might have to start in the middle where I usually do, hey? Let's start in the middle and work our way out around it like, you know, how how I do when I do it. What about that? Would that matter if I put the whole big piece across the middle of that? I don't think it would. Honestly, I don't think it would. They're big sections though, aren't they? Maybe I don't need them that big. Right, is this one smaller? No. I might cut this down a tiny bit. Yeah. Alright, save them bits. Now this piece, just cut it back a bit, Sonia. I'm going to use it so it's on both sides. Front and back, I should say. Okay. Besides strengthening the spine, it's going to look really good. Okay, now, I put that piece there, and then you see you've got to have end bits. End bits. A good bit for the end. We don't want to be skimping on it. This is a bit bigger piece. There we go. End piece. Nice bit there. Right. Now, should start stitching. I think I might glue it though. I think I'm going to glue it because I need it to really butt up against one another, so I want to glue it on. So actually, I'll put some on here. Oh, this is a better side. It doesn't matter, the sides are okay. All sides are good. I know when I'm going to stitch it, it might be a little bit harder, but it won't be too bad because I'm not going to be putting a lot of glue on there. I just need to be where it's what I want it to be, so it'll work for me. Okay, right, now that bit I can stitch through it. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm not scared. I'm going to stitch through it. Although its camera's too close, I'm going to have to move it up a minute. Okay, because I want it to butt up against one another instead of going overlapping. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm gluing it on. Now lift this up a bit. There you go. That might be better. Yeah. Be a good idea if I had the camera above what I'm doing. I seem to, because there's I'll give it a minute, a screen over there. There's a screen over there, right? And I put the screen above the work, which is wrong. You've got to put the camera above the work. All right, Sonia, okay? That's your trouble. Okay, right, now you fix that. So that's going to stick on there, I hope. Should stay. This bit's going to go on. Now, I don't know if I told you in this video what size this is because I have made this as the third time I'm doing this. So I have it by, because of my journals are usually 7 by 5. I've got this 10. I've got this piece. Wait a minute, we go up there a bit further. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's get stuck to the table now because I wasn't thinking about that. I've got glue everywhere. 7 is the height and 14 across, so that's what it's 11. I've got 11 by 8 inch piece here. 11 by 8 inch piece. All right. So that means that when I fold it over, of course it's 7 by 5. Well, there's going to be a little bit extra on the edges because of these side bits here, you know. I'm going to have a bit extra, and you can do that because you want to. Maybe I'll put this bit on there now. No. Put this bit on here now. This blue bit. Righto. I might just put the ink. I'll put the glue here on this part. See, because some of the edges were kicking up on me, I just thought I'd better just put a little bit extra on there. We didn't feel like starting ironing today. Wasn't one of our plans. Yeah. So this is better. This is better to do this like this for me, at any rate, because I'm. Then we can go there. Yes. Now, some of the patches are big, aren't they? But I can't help it. It doesn't matter. I'll be putting stuff on them, so you're not going to notice that you did it at all. You know what? And I love this glue. I've got 3 different sorts of this, but this clear gel stuff is amazing. It sticks everything I want it to. It just doesn't muck up on me at all. It's fanning and cool, it is. Hope I'm still in the shot, only just. I can't see, though, the bottom of that screen because there's something down on there. A little writing, and I don't know what it is, but it's there for some reason. I'm sure it's there for some reason. Okay, now another bit of pink up here. I did say that these pieces were gifted to me by different ones. Now that's a shame. Oh, I wonder what that was. Something moving. Oh no, we put this colour. I think we might put that colour. Oh, that looks good. Yes, I do like that. So we're out to here. We're out to there, up there and there. So I've been busy this week spending money. But it was worth it. We had to do some, we've been keeping the money now for quite some time to buy the new fridge when something went wrong with our fridge, but we kept the fridge going for all this time. So we had the money for the fridge and we had the money for the, and the clothes dryer decided to die, so I bought both of them yesterday. And we decided we have a freezer, little box, square freezer thing, like separate from the fridge, but decided that we didn't need that anymore because we bought it when the COVID was on, you know, and you had to get a bit of supplies in, and we just don't need it anymore. So, of course, when Jeremy was going through it, we discovered there was a lot of stuff in there that's been in there for a long time because it was, you know, fairly big size one. I can't know what to say, fairly big. It's probably 4 foot by 4, you know, about that size. But anyway, it's going out. I'm going to have to sell that because I really don't want. We don't want it because we don't need it. We're very fussy about what we eat, and when we buy something, we usually eat the same things all the time. If we buy anything different, we probably won't eat it. And then we threw away a lot of stuff today because, and you know, I know it's probably wasteful, but we did keep it for a while. We're not throwing out everything. Jeremy's keeping a fair bit of it to cook up for the pup, for the dog. You know, she has to have something nice, you know, to eat. So we keep the chicken, and I've had the chicken in that freezer for about 4 years because we got sick one Christmas, and I was going to cook it, and we got really sick and couldn't do it. So it's been in the freezer all that time. Now, what have I got here that I can put here? This piece. Actually, I wanted to put some more blue on here, didn't I, too? I do want to do some blue. Yes, definitely want to do these pieces of blue. Okay. Piece of blue. But then I've got these little hole there. I can't see that, but there is a little hole there, isn't there? There is. Righto, let's see what else we got. Must be some other bits under here. Oh yeah, I've got that bit of green. I've got some of that on there. Look at that piece. Yeah, put him there. You know me though, I do like plain things much, although that's got stuff on it, hasn't it? I'm just going to trim this a little bit along here to make sure it's straight. Okay, and I can put this on here, and I'll have to tuck a little piece down in here, won't I? There's a hole there. I'm going to have to put a piece in there. Well, my light's not doing a very good job today, is it? Let's just start up there and come along. Okay. It won't matter if there's a little piece in the corner. It will not matter at all. Because I like them bigger pieces on here for some reason today. I'm looking at leaving that like that. Okay. That bit can go there. This bit can go over here. Too much green together. No? Is there? Maybe more pink. Maybe I can put more pink on that. It won't matter, will it, if it's going, you know, that's the way it is going to be. Maybe this bit will be bigger. Oh, it comes off good, but not, you know, not that you'd be worried about it come off and lose it. Yes, that bit there, then go over here with this piece. Is it coming to the corner? Only very, very, oh dear. You've got a very, well, I've got a hole, but I'll fix it. I'll put something in that, don't you worry. As soon as I start stitching, I'll put something in there. It comes down there pretty close. It's just a tiny fraction of that bit there that's playing up on me. And I need a piece in here. Look at that. I could put that under there, couldn't I? Nobody would worry, because it'll be something, it'll probably be on the edge of it. It'll be on the edge of the book, and that's okay. That way? Yeah. I know, mine are original, unique, very unique, originally done by Sonya. The best way that she can do. Gee, it must be windy out there. Jeremy said it was really cold, the wind this morning. He had to pop up the street for a minute and get some tea bags and himself and stuff to make me some curry for my lunch. And I know I've got this thing about curry. I used to always make myself some curry prawns once a week at least. We had Friday was our what you want day. You know, there was whatever you want to eat. Fridays everybody had, and when the kids were home it started. You had whatever it was, you know, going on a Friday. And well, you get it yourself. Was that like that? And I used to make myself some curry. Can't remember what the kids was having. I don't know if it was they'd take away whatever it was, but anyway, it started back then, and every Friday I used to cook myself a bit of curry prawns. Anyway, I reckon I mastered the art of it for my you know, for my satisfaction. I really liked the way I made it, and I cut a bit off this to fit that in there. Anyway, I hadn't done it for a long time because I hadn't been able to stand up there at the stove and cook it because, you know, it was how I did it. So it was something that I, you know, just hadn't been having for a while. Anyway, one day I said to Jeremy, one day last week I said to him, I said, I suppose you'd like to make me some curry prawn, would you? He said, oh, okay. He said, you tell me how to do it. So, and it was the best thing I'd eaten for a really long time. And I haven't stopped one since. I just can't help myself. But anyway, he went this morning and got some cabbage and some bits that we didn't have, and so that was good for me. And so he's going to make it for me. He said he'd probably need me up there to tell him what to do again, but he should be fine. It was the best. Oh, it was. I don't know whether it's because No, it was the best curry prawns I'd tasted for a really long time, and I believe I like it better than what I would if I'd bought it from the Chinese people, you know, because you make it the way you put it the way you want it to be, because they don't cook the vegetables. They do not cook, excuse me, the vegetables. I can't really handle that. I like my vegetables cooked. Well, not, you know, but I do. I like my vegetables to be cooked. That's working. Look at that. That's going on there. Yes. And then I need something down here, which will probably be that under there. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is start gluing a bit more things. A few more things. I'll leave that one. There'll be plenty more for other things. Don't worry about that. I always got plenty more. I do. I'm very lucky. I have plenty of stuff to do stuff with. Good stuff. I'm a collector of stuff. I definitely am a collector of things. Excuse me. Right. Come a bit further down there, Sonia. Okay. Now, what do you reckon? I think that looked amazing. Oh, wow. I'll be able to work with that, won't I? Took me a while. When you come in here, when I come in here, I find that it takes me a while to get going. You've got to look at things and put them here and move them there and whatever. Now, that can go here, and I'll cut that other bit out of there in a while. This bit here, I'll trim that off before I stitch that down. But I'm going to keep it there for the time being. It's going to be easier for me to work with it like that. I'm going to put, I could put it in a frame. I'm sorry, I'm a bit shaky. Hold it still. Sorry about that. Well, so anyway, I'd like to put in a frame to do it because it'd be easier for me, and I've got a squarish sort of one. Well, squarish, I don't know what sort of word that is I'm using, but it's got to come up there a bit. So, oh dear, I can't. Wait a minute, move it back. Sonia, move it back. Righto. I'll just try to manoeuvre that in to space. Yeah, so, I don't know why I'm shaking. I think my arms are very sore, you know. My arms are very sore. And the other day, I know it's a silly thing to say, and it's not probably true, but I was in that much pain. Jeremy, I thought I was dying. I mean, that's a silly thing to say, I know, because I know it wasn't, but I just felt so bad because the pain was so bad. It was incredible how bad it was. I couldn't believe it, and because I'd started to feel a lot better, you know, so you would know that. But anyway, it also happened then, and it started to rain. And as soon as it started to rain, the pain went away. It was the most amazing thing. Not altogether, don't get me wrong, it's still in pain, but it went away. I know, and I've read and I've heard that arthritis, because of the pressure in the world, you know, and when the pressure changes, your body starts to feel it, you know, and makes... Wait a minute now, hang on, Sonia, don't break it, don't wreck it. Yeah, so, it was going to rain. I mean, I'm not going to make money now. If I can say now, I know it's going to rain. But you never know, one day maybe my arm won't hurt. It will rain. It'll hurt and it won't rain. I don't know. It was just so incredible that I couldn't believe it. I was sort of pleased in a way, you know, that it was gone up after, but I won't be able to move to a tropical island, will I? What do you call it? Or rainforest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live in the rainforest. I mean, where it rains a lot. It's not going to happen for me at all. It isn't not going to happen, because I've got to, as you can see, I'm going around here doing trimming. I'm going to have lots of these, and I could make a tiny one of these, couldn't I? I could make a tiny book cover with all these little squares. diamonds and things that I'm getting off here. Turn it over. It's easier if you turn it over, Sonya. This is exciting. I've got 3 covers in the making at the moment, and here I'm doing another one. But you know what? I'll finish them all. I've got the books to go in 2 at least already done, so I think I'll be right, because I've got the stuff I'm putting in here. It's going to be more like your woodland thing, creatures one, sort of thing. Right, now if I turn that over like that, I'll just push that down there a bit, because I don't want to cover it all up, because I want to cut that bit out of there. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't cut it out. I might leave it in there. Well, I'm pleased with the outcome of this. I am pleased with how this turned out. Look at that. A lot of fiddling about. Oh, there's plenty of time. Well, that's good. Turn it round. Front is the mauve piece on the front, because that's what I wanted there. Now I'm going to put all this stuff into a bag or something. I have bags over there, but they're a bit small. I don't think they'll hold all that. I'll just move a lot. I've did some serious chopping, haven't I? Yes, there's some serious chopping going on there. Right. All them good little pieces. I know I'm just throwing them around now. I should be ashamed of myself. Okay, now I'm really pleased with myself though, what I've done so far here. Really pleased with it. How it looks. And now what we've got to do is start the sewing and sew it all together, which I'll be doing that with maybe brighter things than what I've been doing in the past. Like in just lately, I need to. I've got my cotton just there. I don't know. I might just do a bit darker threads this time than what I've been putting on, and just see what I come up with. What I sort of said I wanted woodland things, didn't I? Theme-ish sort of thing. But I need to keep in these tones too, don't I? To go with what I'm doing here. That might be a bit thick, that one. I took a whole heap out of there the other day because I was doing something else with them. They're not being put back in here yet, have they, Sonya? No, not in this room even, I don't think. Okay, so we'll get started on something, eh? Maybe here looking for, I don't know if I'd use that, will I? No. Let's try that. No, this is a bit darker. Anyway, we'll just give it a bit of a go and see how we get going on this, eh? I've got some purple here and some really bright yellow. Yeah, some really good colours. Is this a needle? Look at that, it is too, it's a bead needle. Found a whole heap of them in another pin cushion. They're all down inside of it. Anyway, I'm going to get the yellow one there, I reckon. I'm going to start with the yellow. I tried to find a bit of yellow on the blanket, but there wasn't a lot there, so probably there was I just couldn't reach it. Hubby was trying to fish it out of the box for me, because there's stuff everywhere. He's been busy today, just transferring the stuff over into the old. We had the fridge going overnight, the new one, and the other one was still switched on. But it's been leaking on the floor, and it's been, you know, a bit dodgy over the last few weeks, so we thought we'd better do something, because otherwise, you know, you've got to make time, all these things to go off that's in there. And all the stuff out of the freezer, well, we hardly got anything out of there that we could use, because it's been sitting in there just keeping cold, really. He said a few things there was unidentified because of that. Probably fell apart or something. I know, isn't that dreadful? But you know, he's been really good, my husband, taking very good care of me, and he does his very best. It's not his fault at all. I'd go and buy it too, I must say, and bring it home, and then, you know, what are you going to do if you don't use it? It's not good. So I want to put these together, butt this stuff together, and so they go good. And I'll do a cross stitch on this one, I think, and that's going to hold that up there really nicely, isn't it? Okay. I am excited about this. I'm going to try, if I can, and put a lot more different things on it. I do try with each one, because I want to do different things. I want it to be not the same, you know. You don't want it to be the same as everything else. But I haven't done a journal cover in the wool. I've got the one out there, the wool piece I'm doing, and it's a tiny bit. There's a bit, still a bit sticking out there. I'm going to do a purse bag out of it or something like that. Another reason I haven't put any of these things together is because I can't get through at my sewing machine. I can get at it, but it's up in another room, and I just don't seem to get the time for it, you know. When Jeremy can help me with this, he's going to help me. I know he will. But I don't think I should worry too much about it. I've seen some people's places that they craft in, they're nice like mine. They're really nice just like mine. And when I was doing some other things in the wool, I was using some ideas that I think were from Sue Spargo's ideas, but a lot of other people do them too. Right, can I do that? Is that right? That'll do. It'll look all right. Yeah. Well, Sue's because the flowers and things that she does, and other people, I watched Kathleen Stanby. She's really good. She does some really nice sewing on wool and that. And Adriana Zend sorry, I cannot think how your name goes, sorry. So there are a couple of people that I watch that have got really, really nice things that they sew. they do with the wool and that. I'm going to show you this, what I'm talking about here, if I can find it. It should be just here, I think. Then again, when you think these things, they're not really there at all, are they? Here it is. This is the sort of style of thing that I want to do this on. Like that. Hang on, there's another one that might be more to what I need. Here, this one. Some of it comes out of my head as well, you know. So, see this? These sort of things, but in a smaller bit, you know, because they've got felt. This is done on velvet and wool fabric, you know, so it's really cool. I wish I could see what that time says on that one again. Okay, right. So that's the sort of thing I'm trying to, well, I wanted to do with this, but you never know, see? You never know, but what I might do with it, hey. Now, I'm thinking about doing another colour on that, near it, or over it, cross stitch it, and cross it over. I don't know yet. If I do that on there, that'll look good. It's only thin, but it's okay. It's going to look good. Yeah, well, I'm pleased that I put the glue on, because for me to stitch it down, it'd be really hard. And it didn't worry me the sewing through it at all, did it? It didn't worry at all. so it wasn't stiff or hard because I didn't put a lot on, I just glued it down a bit. That's all we needed. So I'm going to go up through, actually I'll start here on the end, because I want to do it right to the edge here, and then I'm going to make another, I'm going to do the same thing in this bit now. I'm going to cross stitch inside here, between those two bits, you get me? Between these two bits, these little what's the names, through there, down through here. It just makes it a bit more and looks really cool. Bit different, see? It does, doesn't it? Makes it look different. Whoa. Oh my goodness, how did I do that? Sonya, what have you done? Oh, hang on, yeah, it's not right. Nobody panic. Yes, better panic. Better start panicking. Oh, goodness me. There we go. I just went under something, so it went over. Yeah, so Jeremy's real pleased with his new fridge and clothes drawer. I'm going to have as far as I know, I'm going to have the hinges on the fridge moved so that the fridge now is in a hole here, right? So I'll say this is where the fridge is there. The wall is here. You have to come up to the wall to open the fridge back that way. I want to put because there's the hole made for the fridge, I want to put the hinges over there so I can open that way. Get me? So I'm waiting for the lady to bring me back from Harvey Norman because that's where we bought the things. Very nice people. They were really good. Really good. And the young men, the men that bought the stuff here was really good. They were very careful and, you know, polite, and it was really, really nice to see. I think people are changing a lot too now. They're not as what they were once. It just depends where you are. It just depends if you're in Woolworths and everybody's in a bad mood. You've got to be careful. Okay, so I haven't been out for weeks. I told Jeremy I'm not going to know how to behave if I don't get out there soon. I know how to behave in public. It's just I'll forget all my manners and my rules. I will. If you know, I know I'm only being silly, but I feel, you know, I don't want to go out there. It's too cold. It's too cold for me. You know, the sun shined today and that, but I could have went, but oh well, never mind. I'll get there. I don't want to push it because I just do. Been sleeping really good. I think I know what it is. I'm drinking less water and drinks through the day, not having as much to drink. You know, because I used to have. I did this in a stitch, feather stitch. I used to probably drink about 4 or 5 little bottles of water, and maybe then have a drink of something else like either milk or some sort of cordial. And then I decided to cut down on both of them things. Actually, I think I might do if I do the fly stitch version of it, that might be better because well, sort of like a fly stitch. I've cut down on that, and I don't watch any TVs or music videos or things like that after about 7 o'clock. And I've been sleeping really good. I have. I've been still getting up to go to the bathroom about 4 to 5 times, but that beats going 10 or 12, doesn't it? It does, it really beats that. Yeah, so hang on now, make sure that's right, Sonya. Okay. This looks different, doesn't it? But that's okay, it's cool, it's going to hold it together. I like it. I'm really excited about this new piece. I've got to work on them others when I get them done, don't you worry. I only do one video today because I've run out of time. I didn't come in here later because Jeremy went up the street and he doesn't like me to come in here by myself when he's not here, because if I get stuck in here and can't get out, I need to go to the bathroom or anything. It's not a good idea. Nobody lets me go anywhere without a trolley thing to wheel along in front of me, which is not fair, but I've got to do that. I said, couldn't I just practice walk? No, because if you fall down, you could break something seriously, because I'm not very good on the feet and the legs with these knees. And anyway, I appreciate everybody coming here and watching my videos, and I really loved your comments, and I do a heart to let you know that I have read it. And if there's anything that I can say, and I usually can remember, I will talk to you back on this if you've asked me a question. Now, when I say that, somebody did, and I was going to talk to you about it, and I forgot what it was. Okay, what was the question now? What was the question? I think the one I put up last was the one with the giraffe. It's the one with the giraffe, and I don't remember what the question was now. I'll have to think about that. Next time I'll write it down, so next time I'm on here I'll be able to tell you what it was. The question and the answer. I'm thinking. Okay, it's not coming to me. I'm trying to think of this. What it was. Okay, so the time's getting by here, so I need to have a break. And what did that lady ask me? I'm so sorry. If I don't answer your questions, like I said, I try to put them up here. The question I try to answer personally instead of writing it, because that's another thing too. It's hard for me to use a computer. Is that okay? I'm all right though. I don't usually do any sort of typing or talking on the internet as a rule. Somebody rang me yesterday to try to tell me I had a parcel at the post office. Now I know that that was a fib, because I haven't got a parcel. I knew I didn't, and I never printed anything like she told me to, and I never did anything that she told me to. I just ignored it and hung up, because they're trying to trick people into giving your numbers and things for your bank and that. Oh, well, that's got to do with you picking up a parcel. I said to Jeremy, she called me by name too, you know. Well, of course they wouldn't make out like they were for real. If there was a parcel at the post office, they'd come up here and the man would bring it to me, or they'd put a thing in the mailbox with a little piece of paper to say that it was there to go and pick it up. They wouldn't be doing any sort of ringing up. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and come back and have a look and see what we're doing next time. And please subscribe if you haven't. Put me a like. Please do some likes, because I need some likes, you know. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.